Hey guys, welcome back to WebDevMentors YouTube channel, and you're watching Python tutorial series for beginners. So in this video we're going to see about lists in Python. A list is a collection of data. Let's see it in action in order to understand it clearly. Let's create a file, list.py, and I'm going to leave 2 lines as empty in order to make it easy. Now I'm going to create a variable first in order to store that list that I'm going to create. Now, in order to create an empty list, let's first start with empty list. This is it. So this is the empty list. It has nothing, it's a list. It's an empty list. Now, I'm going to add data into it. Let's start with strings. So it's going to be hello, gold, gram, Python. Now, this is a list with 4 elements in it. So let's actually print it all together. Sorry about that. In order to see if it's working. Yes, it's working. Now, using a list is not just for this, creating a list and then printing all together. I need to access every single element from a list. Okay, so for example, if you want to access the first element, which is actually hello, I'm going to do just like how you use arrays, you're going to use it, and just like how you index in arrays, which is going to start from 0, you're also going to use 0 in here. So when I run it, I'll get hello. Now, if you're not sure why you're using 0 in array or list or anything that is actually coming in a collection, it starts with 0 as an index. So this is 0, goes like 1, 2, 3. So if you have already done programming, you will understand it very easily, because that's how indexing works in arrays. So that's how it works in lists as well. Now for the second element, I'm going to use 1, and then for the third element, I'm going to use 2. Now it's working fine, but all of a sudden I want to access the last element of a list, but I don't want to do that process of counting how many elements there in the list and then finally using some kind of logic and then finding the last element and then putting that into the list identifier, the index, and then printing out the value. That's looking like very complex for me, but I wanted to do it very easily. That's when the negative numbers comes in play. I do this, you get Python. Now I want the second last element. Looks like this. Now don't even think about doing -0. There is no -0, so you cannot get the -0. So from the last, if you're getting the values from a list, then you have to use the normal numbers, the whole numbers, -1, -2, -3, and of course -5 is not going to work. If you're going to do that, you're going to get the error because there's no index. It is out of index, it's out of bound. So just close it. Let's actually come back to 4, which is going to give me the first element, I believe. Yes. Now this is how it works. What happens if I give it empty? It's going to give out errors. Already you can see errors. Now what happens if I do this? Now that means you print out everything. Now I'm not going to go deep into this because it's called as a slicing in less. I'm going to show you that in a different video so that it's very easy to explain, and also I can clearly tell you what it can do. Now lists, you might have a question, why do I need lists? I'm going to type very basic program. I'm not even interested in list, but you're already using lists. Now the string that you're using is already a collection of character, so you can use the same concept that you can see in list in your string as well. So I'm going to convert this into a string. Now I'm just printing it normally. You get the Python. What if I want the third letter, the T? I do this. Voila, it works. Well, all of a sudden I want everything. the same thing works. Again, we're not going to go deeper into it, but this is how it works. The last letter from the Python, it works. So a string is also a list of characters. So P is a character, Y is a character, T is a character, H is a character, O is a character, and N is a character. And exactly the same way a normal list appears to be. You have the indexing starting from 0 and then goes up to n-1, where n is the total number of elements in the list. So I think that's the end of this video. I don't want to stretch it too much with too much content. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you feel this video useful, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also like the video. And also please share the video with your friends. And if you have any comments or feedbacks, please leave them in the comment section so that I can actually take actions to the video. And also if you have any doubts, please go ahead, put it on the comments or else in the Facebook page so that I can reply to you. You can also send me messages in the Facebook page. And if you're not sure which is my Facebook page, you can find them in the description section. Thank you for watching. Let's see you in the next video. See ya.